right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. You can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm gonna prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Charles Oliveira, we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Topuria getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Now he's going full mount. He's way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Nice shot there by the champ. Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. That is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush, he's got to control his opponent. So he got out again. there it is. Now he's going to mount. You gotta be careful here.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, what a moment there, right back to his feet. I thought he might get submitted there. Second round, straight ahead. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, the right hand gets through for Ducroix. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as he... Ooh, diving punch lands.
This is a terrible position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
In the half guard, great submission defense on display tonight. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
now. Look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. He's in the mount.
Topuria getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch positioning, you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Oliveira's right back to the full mount. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Big left hand there inside.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Big hook.
Beautiful.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets it off, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Topuria's in half guard. Side control now.
Getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Topuria's back in full mount.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Great body kick there. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and recover. Spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Attacking armbar.
Ooh, that looks wicked tough. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Oh, good defense, yes.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Topuria's back in full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Topuria's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm.
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Left hook to the head. Oliveira gets touched there. Another hook to the head. You got to be careful here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, man.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the...
Oliveira's going for the sub here.
He's got the sub locked in. And attacking armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong. He needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission. Really good level
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the tape.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Topuria's eye is closing up. 45 seconds remain in the round. Straight right, he misses. Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so there it is. A lot of fans expected Charles Oliveira to get the finish tonight. He doesn't, but still a dominant performance and a decision win.
Just dominant and showing once again the evolution.